Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioStation.
What's up, LumioStation? My name is TheHeatedMo, and welcome back to more Pokémon Dark Violet. Now, yeah, I know that last time this wasn't the absolute best playthrough of me just going through the game. I realized that this game is hard as shit. Yes, this game has such difficulty, and I remember the past playthrough of this when I was practicing, checking out the hack, because you can't just go into a hack and just play it. You have to be very, very specific, and, the point is, I'm rambling on, but the point is that this hack is actually much more difficult than I thought it was. I did have trouble in my original play, but for some reason I still underestimated all the trainers and forgot that I can't just rush through like any other Pokemon game. It's got more difficulty than a lot of people think. But yeah, here's an update to my team. I just leveled them all up. I caught a Pichu named it Sparks. I got a I got a Murkrow named it Phase Clan. That's in tribute to Callum's old team member Honchkrow. And I got a Gyarados, and I got a Primeape. There we go. Anyway, back to the game. So, I've also been getting a lot of suggestions lately in the comments, saying a lot of things as in, you should be doing grinding montages, or, don't skip through the boss battles, things like that. And I'm going to be taking a lot of those into consideration, so if there's any suggestions, I'd like to point this out. If there's any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. It's a big help. You don't realize this, but comments really help my situation out. Liking the video also really helps, as, a lot of people will find this video. A lot of more people will support this hack. This isn't an extremely popular hack. By the way, it's recently been getting popular, but I haven't really seen too many LPs on it, so I decided to LP it on LumioStation. So liking it, sharing it, tweeting the video out, doing anything to expose this video really will help this hack. So if you support this hack, or you support this LP, or you support me, please do like the video. Leave any suggestions for the LP, like I said, because I'm going to say this again, it helps a lot. But overall, there's things that I'm going to be adding. Of course, I should have done a grinding montage on this, but it wasn't until later that I started reading the comments of the video before I recorded this. So, yeah, there is some downsides, some downturns to the not reading the comments early enough. So I will be consistently checking the comments, but I may not be replying to them depending on the magnitude of the comment. For example, if it's just completely criticizing me, or making fun of me, I obviously won't reply. But if it's constructive criticism, advice, or just asking any questions, I'll be happy to answer your questions, guys. I'm here to answer questions about the hack, and as well, you can go check out the community forum link posted in the description. I think it's also labeled the download link, and you can make an account on Poké Community and talk to the creator yourself and ask him questions. Don't bombard him with questions, though. Don't ask him questions that, don't abide by his rules, such as things about, I don't know exactly, but don't bother him or don't pester him. He is, though, a really great hacker, I think. And we beat Executive Ariana. Great. My goodness. I can't believe it, but geez, this game is amazing. I keep forgetting to iterate this, but this game really is the best Fire Red iteration ever. And some news I've seen in the forums is that the creator is planning on making a Dark Crystal version, so how can I say this? A sequel to Dark Violet. So you know how there's red, blue, yellow. Well, yeah, you know how there's red, blue, yellow, green, and then there's as well. What's it called? Oh shit! I just realized this lady will actually heal you up. Yeah, stupid me. I wasted an antidote, but yeah. Back to what I was saying. there will be a sequel to this, and I am interested into seeing how this sequel will go on. There are no plans for Johto, though, according to the forum posts, but of course the ideas will change throughout the whole Let's Play. You know, might even just in the next build there might be even Johto. I don't know exactly. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Just I don't want to be like breaking the bad news to you guys, like, oh, there's no Johto, or telling you guys, oh, there is Johto, look out for that, because I don't like to get people's hopes up. But for sure there is a planned sequel coming out, Pokemon Dark Crystal, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. If Chaos Rush can pull off something that isn't even finished yet and make it look absolutely amazing, then I can't wait for him to release his iteration of a sequel. Even better than this, even more interesting story. And of course, if you are a fan of Johto or a fan of Crystal, then an improved story and an improved environment, better things, you know, it might even be better than Liquid Crystal in terms of Johto remakes. I don't know. I have no clue. I also do like the fact that Crystal Dust, I don't know if you guys have heard that, but there's a game called Pokemon Crystal Dust coming out. It's in the works right now. It has already come in beta, and just I'm planning on LPing it too as well. It'll be another unfinished hack, but I think that's going to be my thing on this, you know, unfinished hacks, me looking at them and playing them all the way through, and then if they get finished, I will complete them in the order or priority of when I can. So for example, if I do Crystal Dust, then I will for sure switch to like if I'm doing Crystal Dust and for example this hack is completed, I will move my priority of Crystal Dust over to this hack. Now Crystal Dust, I don't know, oh shit, okay, Sparks died, that wasn't good. Yeah, but Crystal Dust, like I was saying, that game has got an amazing hacking ability to it. It's an emerald hack. That's also another hack you should check out. And by the way, if you guys have made it to this point in the video, there are going to be comment questions of the day every video I'm posting. So, for example, this comment question of the day will probably ask something about the video. For example, I'm not 100% sure. You can also answer any suggestions and leave any suggestions, but there'll be something among the lines of, do you prefer grinding montages, or do you want to see this team member, or which team member do you want me to change up? Because I'm not going to be having just be limited to 6 Pokemon per team. I'm going to try to catch every single Pokemon in this game just because I want to have the full experience possible. Because this game's just, it's like I'm playing a new Pokemon game all over again. It really is. With me knowing everything, of course, and me knowing the story. I don't know. It's amazing. It really is. I can't stress enough of how good this game really is. And I can't wait until the final beta. I really can't wait because the music is already this badass, you can already hear. I can't wait until they remake the champion theme. And I gotta see what Green's up to, because what if she's like this Mount Silver type of person? Maybe even, you know, now that I think about it, now that I'm speculating about this hack, Mount Silver could possibly be in this hack. I'm not sure. Don't take it from me, but Mount Silver's part of Kanto. So, alright, I should probably be reading dialogue. You remember my sister Daisy, right? She wants to meet up with all of us at Route 25. It's just north of Cerulean City, but you would have to cross the Nugget Bridge on Route 24. I'll better get going. See you later. Oh, smell you later. Signature smell you later. Punch of Roaring Ferocity, Destructive Power. Oh, right. These punches were probably really good in first gen, if they were even in first gen. I don't know. By the way, interesting facts. Pokemon Origins, the English dub is out completely on Pokemon.com. And let me tell you, that anime, that's just, oh, it's so good. The anime of that, just, the origin anime is so great, but hearing it in English and listening to dialogue and just hearing how similar it is to the actual game, is absolutely mind-blowing. Some of the voices are a bit weird, but that's me coming from an anime person that watches anime on a regular basis. I think, you know, subbing, like, subbed anime is always better than dubbed anime. A lot of people give me shit for that, but it's just in my personal opinion. I know I'm talking about anime in the middle of the LP, but why am I not speeding up? It's like 10 minutes of not me speeding up. One thing I will be doing is speeding up trainer battles that are irrelevant to this situation. So, for example, okay, yeah, I totally interrupted myself, but yeah, so like I was saying, any regular trainer battle that happens, I'm not going to be worried too much about. I'm probably just going to speed through it, but I'm going to be reading all the dialogue in the game, just making sure, all the things, and I'm going to be looking through all the shops, because the shops all have some interesting stuff to it. For example, sea incense. Wow, that's actually really interesting that they have that. And this guy was standing in front of... that should be somewhat fixed. I don't know. I think that's stupid. I'm gonna probably buy some Pokeballs. Let me get some Pokeballs. 30 should be good. And then I'm probably gonna buy a bunch of Super Potions for the next gym. But we can't enter the gym until later, so you're actually forced to go see Bill in this iteration. So this way you can't really skip the Cerulean gym. Alright, what's the fisherman? I'm the fishy guru. Tell you, I do. And he's going to give me an old rod. So I can go fish for water-type Pokemon now. That's interesting, but I'm probably just going to get a bunch of Tentacool or Magikarp, so that doesn't even matter. Slowbro Punch. You blew it again. Okay. And this cop is not going to let me through because we can't let anyone through until... Oh, okay, so there's an investigation going on where we can't enter stuff. Collecting, battling, losing money, trying to get a good reputation, failing to catch a teleporting Abra, losing battles to girls, getting angry because all you can catch with an old rod is a Magikarp, chancey fleeing in the Safari Zone, getting angry because the bikes they sell here in Cerulean City cost a fortune, even though in the Hoenn region you basically get bikes for free if your shoes are dirty enough. Oh, I'm sorry, am I wasting your time? But you get my point, right? It's a tough life, isn't it? Oh my goodness. See, that's why I search around the city looking for great dialogue. Wait, what? What's this guy? What's this person on? I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. That's pointless. Plain city bike is good enough for me. Okay. These bikes are cool, but they're way too expensive. And this guy won't give me the bike unless I have 1 million Pokédollars, which doesn't even work because you can't spend 1 million Pokédollars. You can't even own 1 million Pokédollars. And Cerulean City is such a beautiful place. And what this kid running amok about? Playing around the fountain is so fun. Some boring dialogue. There's a man that lives up north. He helped invent the Pokemon storage system. And that would be Bill, as everyone knows. And we got two people here. Hi, I'm a professional Pokemon groomer. Oh, okay, so this person will increase my happiness. So let's do it to Sparks, because Sparks needs to evolve before level 29. There we go, all done. Sparks looks very pleased. Let me see your Pokemon. I'll check to see how much it likes you. Oh, your Pokemon. It's getting used to you. It seems to believe in you. Interesting. Okay, so what if we switch to Sparks up front? Let me see your Pokemon. I'll check to see how... Oh, your Pokemon. It likes you quite a lot. It seems to want to be babied a little. Okay, so the friendship on Sparks is quite great. I think it's almost to the maximum. I don't know. I might have to buy some vitamins. I might have to walk around and do a walking montage. I'm kidding. I'm probably not going to do a walking montage, but yeah, I'm going to probably have to walk around because walking around increases happiness, which is going to be stupid because it's just going to be me moving up and down for, like, super sped, but whatever. Anyway, enough of me just talking amok. We definitely ventured around the city and did what we had to do. And Green! Oh, hey, what's up? Why don't we battle to see how strong we've got? Okay. Alright, we'll battle. Alright. And, one thing I noticed is Green and Blue both seem to have the same Pokemon typing. Of course, I have a full team of 6 already. Of course, switching at my own will. Because I don't want this hack to be too easy and too hard. So I have a huge arsenal. Like I said before, I want to catch everything. I want to fully enjoy this game. My goodness. The music in this game is also really bad at. Oh shit. I should probably switch out to Charm. God. I also gotta figure out Nidorino, when to evolve them. I might even get a Nidorina. I might even get the fossils, but that's not till Cinnabar. Shit. Just realized. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna try and aim for getting the fossils. Alright, God was poisoned. God is hurt by poison. Jesus. Wow. This is gonna be stupid. At least I get to go back to the Pokemon Center. And Nappy leveled up to level 23. And Nappy's trying to learn Dragon Rage. That is gonna be a good move for just a tiny bit. And, I'm getting rid of Flail. I don't need that. Flail is good as on Magikarp, but definitely not on Gyarados. Pokemon Trainer Green is about to use Clefairy. Will Red change Pokemon? Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Monkey. So yeah, all my typing advantages are set for the rivals, honestly. that jingle, that theme sounds so badass. Oh my god. Okay. And that's done for Pokemon Trainer Green. Wow, that was great. And we got 2,100 Pokédollars. Have you met Bill? He invented the original Pokemon storage system on the PC. I would go pay him a visit since Pokemon trainers are the ones who use it the most. Also, he gave me a ticket to an upcoming party on the SSN, a luxury liner that travels the world. It visits Vermilion City once a year. He might have some extra tickets. You should go. See you soon. Yeah, her theme, I just realized, is very similar to Earthbound or Mother 3. I don't know if you guys have played that, but yeah, her theme is a lot like that. I just realized. The next time I talk to her, the next time she appears, you guys should listen to her theme, because if you guys have played Mother 3 or Earthbound, by the way, Mother 3 is quite possibly the saddest game I've ever played. Not played, I've never played Mother 3. I might give it a chance when I have some free time, probably over the winter break, but that game, you guys should really give a try, or watch an LP on it. The game is the epitome of tragedy. If you guys are older, you know, in a senior year, 10 to 12, you guys will start studying I'm going into education, but you'll start learning about tragedies and stuff and all that, and you'll be reading novels and everything. Mother 3 is quite possibly the saddest game. I know I'm talking about another game in another series, but you guys should really give that game a check out. Like, I think I cried when I watched Sugar Conroy's LP on it. I don't remember. I don't know. It's weird that I'm talking about another LP here on LumioStation. It's kind of weird. I don't know. This is usually how I would talk on, for example, my other channel, but of course, my other channel, I haven't really been uploading on it because of school. School's really been kicking my ass, honestly. It really has. I've been working non-stop, but it's put me in a good position, you know. It puts me in a working ethic. I don't get lazy. I get straight to work. If I don't work on Friday night, I'll work on Saturday night and finish all my work then. I don't know. School keeps everything structured, and then that summer break, if you stay inside and don't keep a good schedule, that's gonna screw you over. So that's why a lot of people who just stay inside the house suffer from depression. Why am I getting into this deep of a subject? I'm not a psychologist, but I've learned these things. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the depressing thoughts and the history lesson or the psychology lesson. We're gonna try and continue on and face all these trainers before I start making you guys cry or worry about your well-being or why you exist on Earth. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh my god. Alright, can we get these battles done with? These battles are so boring. Alright, and we got the Rocket guy. You beat our 5 contest trainers and you earned a fabulous prize, the Nugget. Alright, by the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional. I'm not joining that shit. Fuck you. And you need convincing. I'll make an offer you can't refuse. And I guess I'm counting this as a boss battle, even though this guy is literally a pushover and I can beat him no matter what. And FaZe Clan pretty much will wreck this guy. I just realized Murkrow is really strong. Murkrow is badass strong. Like, Murkrow has got absolute strength. It can destroy a lot of things, and I realized that after battling Callum multiple times back in the day in summer on Showdown when he would use Honchkrow a lot. And yeah, that thing is a beast. That thing wiped out my team in Storm Silver. Holy. Hate the animations. Why did I speed up? I swear this is a boss battle. I'm sorry guys if I speed up too much, but it's just habit. Alright, can we just... I just want to get this battle over with. It's not even important. It's a rocket grunt, for God's sakes. Alright. You are good. Okay. With your ability to become top, don't let this chance go to waste. I am definitely not going to join Team Rocket, because I'm not evil and inconspicuous and twisted, and I don't want to rob people's Pokemon. The people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket's behind this hideous crime, but we can go in this house. What happened to you guys? Those miserable rockets, look what they've done to my house. I was going to use it on a Mankey or Sandshrew, but that cost me a bundle. And, okay, so he teaches a way to, what's it called? Creates, he teaches dig. That's what I'm trying to say. Of course, I can't learn dig yet, which is kind of weird. Alright, and there's this guy down here. Hopefully there's some dialogue about the Mew glitch. I saw your feet. Oh, okay. Never mind. That would have been funny if he had some dialogue about the Mew glitch. It's too bad Psyduck isn't part psychic. I keep forgetting. I hid because the people on the bridge frightened me. And this is actually a pretty bad place to go fishing. Of course, because he has a freaking Magikarp team. And he's just like, I'm not even mad. Have you ever been to the Silence Bridge? It's a great fishing spot south of Lavender Town. What? Why does the theme sound so badass? Oh, I should probably catch that Azurill and Sunkern. I'll probably catch him off screen. You know what? I got a bunch of Pokeballs. Why not? Can I catch it? And, I'm gonna name this after another LumioStation director. Nexus. Yeah, because he absolutely loves Azumarill, so they name it after him. And we're gonna catch that Sunkern we saw earlier. Ooh, Abra, that I'm probably not gonna catch. And let's get this Sunkern. And we're gonna give this the obvious name of Sunny. I know, it's such a lame name, but I'm bad with names anyway. Let's go. Oh, can I catch this? Okay. Okay, and we get a Sunstone. Okay, that actually might help out a lot. I think Eevee can evolve with a Sunstone in this. Don't take my word for it, like I always say. Oh, okay. Finally, we can progress through a little bit. Getting quite annoyed with just me walking around and doing absolutely nothing. Alright, FaZe Clan. Ooh, Assurance. Holy shit. Pursuit might be helpful. Assurance is an attack move that gains in intensity if the target has hurt the user. So, I kind of like Pursuit. I kind of like Pursuit's idea. You know what? Fuck Pursuit. Assurance is better. I know I probably should have kept Assurance. People are going to give me shit for it. I'm not the smartest guy. I've seen comments where people are saying I suck at Pokemon. I am not the best. I don't even have time to be the best or even remember a lot of things. But I'm okay. Right? Sometimes I rush through and that's why I look bad. But if I didn't rush so much, I'd probably be pretty decent. I'd look decent, at least. Looking decent is different from being decent, Mo. I hope you know that. Just telling yourself that. Thundershock should freaking kill you. Thank you. Alright, let's heal up before that. Do I not have any? I don't. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to go back and heal. Bellsprout, that's not gonna... It's gonna bite the dust. Wow, these things are all biting the dust. Oh, wow. Swept with Murkrow. Okay, let's switch out to Monkey up front because that thing is not getting any spotlight at all. Wow, my Pokemon are really strong. Just realized how strong they are. Ah, can we just... Ah, I wish I could own everything. Damn it. Stupid hikers. Oh, I should have switched out there. That thing's part rock, so karate chop that to death. And we're good to go. Woo! My enthusiasm level is amazing. I know I'm not very enthusiastic, but I only LP like once a week. It's quite difficult for me to keep that edge. I'm going to try to get back in the daily uploads, though, for sure. If I have time tomorrow, for example, I'll try to get back on my channel. This is something I can work on because it's once a week. Maybe if I uploaded once a week on my channel, people would appreciate that. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Alright, bite. Stupid David. Alright. Alright, youngster Chad is done. What does he have to say? Oh. And once more. And, okay, swept. You went through... Did you find a moonstone? I think I did. Yes, I did. I found a moonstone. Okay. Let's go back and heal up really quickly because I think there's another battle coming up that I'd like to be very careful about. Shit. Almost died there. Alright, that Onyx should die in a hit, though. Wow, I am vastly overleveled, or maybe the gym leader is actually going to be a challenge. Like last time. Jeez, I almost lost to Brock if it wasn't for me. My luck. Alright, let's get all the way back. I know I'm speeding up, but I want to get back to the same spot, and you guys already have seen this area, so there's literally no point. Alright, oh, hey, it's green and blue. And we have Daisy. Red, how about a... Wait, what? You can battle her? Oh, okay, this makes sense. And she's like older than Blue. She even has her own sprite. Wow, that's actually interesting. But she only has one Pokemon. Alright, well, I'm counting this as a boss battle, so let's see if we can destroy her with one Pokemon. Ah, Crush Claw. Wow, that thing is strong. And my defense flew down. Okay. Ugh, how do I take care of this? This is a pretty tight situation. Probably just switch out to Gyarados and probably just wreck the thing. Intimidate should definitely cut that attack. That helps too, because Crush Claw won't do as much. Yeah, it doesn't even do as much. In fact, I should have done Dragon Rage. That would have taken that thing out no problem. Whoa. And defense lowered. Okay, that could be bad. Let's try and do a Dragon Rage. Jesus. Okay. Of course, an Oranberry. Wait, an Oranberry? That doesn't even do anything. I like Daisy's sprite, though. She looks really, cool. I don't know. She looks pretty cool. I like the idea of having Daisy be a trainer. And I got 2,400 Poké-Dollars. I want to know why I'm here. I'm doing some interviews. But according to Gym Guy, she's on a date in Saffron. So always on dates. I figured I should check out Cerulean Cave. By any chance, have any of you guys heard of the Cerulean Cave? You might have spotted it. About 13 years ago, there was a terrible monster that was unleashed into this world, but it wasn't around for very long and it disappeared. The terrible monster I speak of was actually a legendary Pokemon. No one knows for sure what happened to it. Some say that the body was somehow destroyed and the brain is all that was left. Others say the legendary Pokemon is still living and is resting in Cerulean Cave. It is also possible that the Pokemon died in the cave. Slow down there, sis. What was the name of the legendary Pokemon? There's too many conflicting sources on the identity of the legendary Pokemon. I'm trying to find the best possible evidence to narrow it down. However, it was nice seeing you guys. So this is an iteration to the legendary Pokemon. Wow, that was an interesting story, but the information she had was also strange. It's strange how two very different rumors formed. Is there even a legendary Pokemon in the cave at all? Never mind, see you guys later. Did my sister Sandslash rough you up a bit? Don't sweat it. Battling her was good practice. Daisy was one of the best Pokemon trainers I know. Also, I just remember back in Pewter City, there was this weird kid I met with dark red hair. His name is Camon, and he told me that Purple Rock in Pewter Museum is actually a legendary Pokemon that had its body destroyed. Didn't Daisy say that that was one of the rumors about a legendary Pokemon that suddenly appeared 13 years ago? I don't think that was a coincidence. I'm confused about what Cerulean Cave has to do with this. If what Camon said was actually true, bah, who cares? This is irrelevant to me right now. Anyways, I'm off to Vermilion City. There's going to be a great party soon. Smell ya! Wait, what the hell? They just... Hello, are you here alone? If you're out... wait, what? If you're out of Cerulean... Well, it should be as a couple. The Escape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Ah, of course. And what's this? Oh, okay, this is an easy skip. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Bill. Oh, he's still messing around with the teleporter. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with the skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? Yeah, sure, why not? Wait until I get inside the teleporter. When I do, I got my laptop and run the cell separation system. I would do myself, but I can't reach my laptop when my body's in this Clefairy form. Okay. And we run this teleporter separator. Oh, well, cell separator. Huh. Yeah! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. And I get the SS ticket from Bill. Red put the SS ticket in the key items pocket. The cruise ship in SSN is in Vermilion City. Hey, there are a lot of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand their fancy dues. Why don't you go and have a good time instead? Okay. And there's a Clefairy, and there's a little teleporter here. Can I even walk in it? I doubt I can. Ooh, Eevee. What? Vaporeon, it's a question mark? Umbreon's in here. Leafeon's in here. Jolteon's in here. Glaceon's in here. The best Pokemon alive is in here. And Flareon's in here. Kind of weird that they have question marks for Vaporeon. Interesting. Feel like checking out some rare, I can't go into that teleporter, though. Even if I wanted to. Okay. Now that that's all over with, we can actually go ahead and freaking just rush our way through. We can speed our way through. I mean, we've already seen all this place, and then this is a small shortcut. Ooh, there's an item there. Oh, I can't sneak through. I'm gonna have to need Surf for that. Okay! And the gym, I assume, is available now. Right, but we're now 33 minutes into the recording, so until next time, guys, we will be facing off with Misty. But until then, my name is TheHeatedMo, and like I said, leave any suggestions in the comments below. Make sure to like this video because it helps a lot, and anything else, you know, share this video. It helps out. It really does. Check out my channel if you want. It's not a absolute need. And that's it. So until then, just wait for some more Pokemon Dark Violet. This has been TheHeatedMo, and I'll see you guys next time.